Alright, what is up? YouTube's Mountain Man Magic, and we're going to stream a draft for Guilds of Ravnica. Let's just jump right in. I'm also going to try and get chat in view here. Hopefully this works. Might be a little too in the way, but we'll see. This league is like exploding though. I did play one draft yesterday and there was only like 2,700. Now we're already up to what, 3,200, 4,200? Oh man, look at this first pick, Laziv. That's a pretty awesome pick. It is a bit of a bummer, past status or statue. This is probably the best, or close to the best, uncommon split card. Just so much versatility there. I do like Book Devourer, but honestly, if we didn't have this amazing mythic, big fan. We'd probably just go Sky Knight Legionnaire. Yeah, I think that's... No, that'd be crazy. It depends. Like, if you really like Boros, I could see you taking Sky Knight Legionnaire. But if you also are just a fan of the best card, status or statue is probably the one. But Laziv, what a... Oh my god. I just picked one of the worst uncommons. Well, that's awkward. Alright, let's see who we're drafting with. James DeBouche. I've never done that before. I need to get a new mouse, I guess. This one... I think I spilled pop on it a while ago and it just sticks really bad sometimes. That's real awkward. Anyway, Warlord Margle, Zaf, Brandbox, Merum, Ipop, who is this? Varastren, and Millard Fillmore. Okay, no familiar names. I am a fan of Discovery or Dispersal. There's nothing really too exciting. Like Crackling Drake's a fine card. Darkblade Agent's not bad, but I think I like the split card more. Just a lot of synergies. Please go away. That's just sad to see. Anyone in the chat yet? Nope, that's alright. I get it, because you want to like let your rage build up after watching that phenomenal pick too. I'll have to go back and pause the video to see what I missed out on. But I think Discovery or Dispersal is just one of the best cards in this pack. I don't think we're really passing anything too exciting. Now, I would like to see if Dimir stays open, but I think it's just so... At least it's got the hype behind it. I think everyone wants to play Dimir right now because it's so consistent, especially in draft. It's going to be hard to have it open unless people just open really good bombs in the other guilds. I think, is pretty strong. I think especially in draft, you can really work with the jumpstart. You can splash those surveil cards that do get to you fairly easily. Or if you want to be a little bit more aggro and the Boros guild's looking more open, that works out pretty well for you. Alright, now this pack, there's nothing really too exciting going on. Vidalcan Mesmerist is actually a card I'm a bigger fan of, or a fairly big fan of for the Izzet guild, because you get that uncommon split card, and his -2/-0 basically becomes a removal for a smaller creature. Moonbark Painter's okay, but you kind of got to have some stuff to go with it. It's not my ideal 4-drop, and I think Unexplained Disappearance is close to the best card in this pack. Like, Demotion, for most guilds, it's best used when you're getting rid of some ability, like Laziv losing his ability. Goblin Crater Maker's fine, Pack Beast is fine, but I don't think any of this is better than Unexplained Disappearance, so we'll give that a gander. Now, this isn't quite as... I think slam it into any blue deck as it would be in other sets because you want to have some synergies with the Surveil. This is interesting. I actually think Sinister Sabotage is a phenomenal card, so we're going to go with that. Not seeing anything else too exciting. Been fairly weak packs, honestly. But I do like the counterspell. Bro, I did get Laziv. Very exciting. Pack 1, pick 1. Pack 1, pick 2 was, I just clicked like too fast. I thought my mouse kind of got stuck, so I managed to pick up this beauty of an uncommon that will probably never be played in any deck ever. Yeah, this is just a terrible card. If it pumped your creatures or did something a bit more valuable combat-wise, other than just keep them there and alive, I'd be a much bigger fan of it, but yeah, that was unfortunate. Okay, now we get to see Child of Night. which can be pretty annoying to deal with. Dowser of Lights. Command the Storm isn't too shabby. We could even look to splash red if we're looking for more removal. Healer's Hawk, I like a whole lot. It's probably the best one drop in the format. I mean, flying lifelink's really annoying. You can mentor it easily. You can just gain life, win the race with it fairly consistently. These folks I'm not really too excited about. I think Command the Storms are best, unless we wanted the Golgari Locket to potentially try and splash green earlier on, but I think I'm happier taking the damage removal-ish spell. Okay. Again, we're not seeing anything like too exciting. This is choose a card name, search target opponent's graveyard, hand, and library for up to 4 copies of that card, and exile them. And then you get to draw a card. That's not very exciting. For limited, not super. I mean, it's nice in the sense of like, look, if they have a planeswalker or something. No, it's choose a card name, yeah. So if they have some bomb that you have no other answer for, sure. But sometimes it's just, yeah. I think Disdainful Stroke is actually the card I like the most in this pack. So we're going to take it. Hey, it's our good friend. Well, we could get another one of these. Leapfrog's actually proven to be pretty decent. The 3/1 isn't as easily dealt with when you can consistently make it a flyer. And Piston Fist Cyclops is super annoying to deal with, and we can play it with just blue. So I think this is actually the card I'm more excited to play. A 4/3 Defender is also really nice, just in general. So I'm going to take that. This is a bit saddening that we don't really have any other options for what we're working with. We'll take the Guildgate. Yeah, sure. Maybe we instead don't want to go red and go something different. Radical Idea isn't too shabby. That's a decent card. Smaller Woodshaper. Erstwhile Trooper, you're really... I mean, I just don't like this card in general. Discarding a card to give it +2/+2 and trample until end of turn can work in some instances where you just need to get through a couple points of damage. I think I'm just going to take the Trick. We'll take the creature because you can always use creatures. Yeah, see, these are just... they're not super exciting. But sure, we'll take them. We'll take that. Alright, overall, not a very exciting pack 1. Radical Idea gets a little bit better with Piston Fist Cyclops, as does Unexplained Disappearance. Command the Storm is kind of in the conversation. But these cards I'm pretty meh about. Alright, we got Laziv, but we did not see much else in that pack. We may have seen something that pick 2 that I just completely disregarded. Alright, Find or Finality, return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, or put 2 1/1 counters on a creature and then basically kill everything. Not very exciting. This card I do like, if we can get that 2-drop creature. Is there any red card we want? Runaway Steamkin could work. Whenever we cast a red spell, we get to put a counter on it, we can remove 3 and it gives us mana. But Notion Rain is just pretty awesome. I think I'd rather stick with the Dimir colors than trying to pivot for this. I just really like Notion Rain. Surveil 2, draw 2. You take 2 damage, but normally you're okay with that. So we're gonna take that. Alright, we're seeing good Boros cards come our way. Goblin Electromancer is not too shabby. I think the Guild Gates... maybe we just prioritize creatures right now. But the Guild Gates are really good because they're just mana fixing. Sometimes you need mana fixing. Anyone else here? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just take the Guild Gate here. Nah, I lied. I'm going to take the Bat. Only because we've run into that annoying 3/3 hexproof flyer. That's a good blocker for it. Ionize is still here. That's kind of surprising. I think we could try and make this work. Get a little crazy with it. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go, Ionize. Alright, now we could get the Guild Gate or Muse Drake. I don't like Muse Drake hasn't impressed me Wishcoin Crab I have actually liked quite a bit because of how often you run into either a Boros Mentor creature that has only 2 toughness and the 5 power is not there, or it eats up tokens. It's just a pretty, like, stabilizing 4-drop. And we're struggling in the creature department, but it's also going to be good to not struggle as much in the mana department, so I think I'm just going to take the Guild Gate here. Try and help our mana situation out a bit. Whisper Agent's a decent pickup. I do like Pilfering Imp quite a bit as well. The fact that it is essentially removal for any card if you get to play it early. We've got a couple counter spells, so I'm not too worried about getting Devious Cover-Up. We are struggling in the creature department, though, so I think that's why I'm just going to take Whisper Agent and call it a day. So this guy works fairly well. If we can get that Is It split card, that would be nice. I don't think we want a second Bats. That's not very exciting. Golgari Guildgate, not very exciting. Hired Poisoner, nah. I think I'm just going to take Leapfrog here. Disdainful Stroke is super annoying. But, again, we need creatures. We got to make sure we can get some decent stuff going. I'm happy to see Dimir Informant. This is a pretty good pickup for us. Wall stuff up is tough to deal with. There's our Vidalcan Mesmerist. Should have taken. No, this is the second. Never mind. Never mind. Or do we want to go Weed Dragonauts? 1/3 flyer. We don't really have any Surveil combos right now. That's the biggest bummer. And these guys are just not super exciting. But I think I'd rather have the Informant than the Muse Drake. Yeah, the 4-drop that's just a 1/3 flyer has not impressed much. Now, granted, it's a great trader with Bartzin Bats. Anyone else in the chat yet? No. It's one of them Friday nights. Who plays Magic on a Friday night? This guy. That's who. Do we have a Slowpoke in the chat? In the draft. Zaf Brannelbrox or Miriam Ipop. Interesting. Ooh, 1,000-Year Storm. Hello, Mythic. But I don't think that's what we're looking for. Not seeing anything too exciting. Just take the crab. Call it a day. Sure. Sure, let's do it. What do we want? We want to get a couple better 2-drops. 2-drop, a couple top-end cards. We'll be set. Much easier said than done. Because our win condition right now is not super obvious. Alright, we did get this guy. Or this, or the removal. Removal, though, we don't have a whole lot of options for removing creatures, because we don't have a lot of creatures to remove. I think this card could work. But I think the Guild Gate's honestly more important for us. Nah. I'm gonna take that. Maybe we get the little combo going. -2, -0 to the attack, to their power, turns their power into 0. You use the invert, kills the creature. Not too shabby. Plus, we did see 2 of them, so maybe one of them wheels. Get a little lucky. Wow, lots of white. We'll take this uncommon. Hey, another Moodmark Painter that nobody wants. We'll take the Halberdier. And then we wait for it. Fire Urchin. Or second Wishcoin Crab. Fire Urchin's pretty decent, actually. Never happened. Alright, bummer. I was hoping we'd get one of those 2-drop blue creatures to come around. But we'll see. Yeah, man, Laziv. I was so excited about Laziv, thinking this could work out. this could work out. Ooh, we did get one. Look at us. All right. The combo's online. That's pretty much GG's if we get it running. And now pack 3, we're going to start with Laziv number 2. Foil Laziv. Right? Look how maybe we can make a brawl deck or something fun with him. That could be interesting. You know, you surveil stuff down, then he's got access to all of it. And he's cheap too. He's cheap, lets you surveil when he comes into play. I like that. Don't like that we keep getting off guild color rares. And nothing exciting here. Ooh, Price of Fame. Oh, never mind. There's a great card. That's a phenomenal card for us. Pretty much slam that in. Really don't have to think about it. Instant removal. Yes, please. More of that. Now what are we hoping for? We're hoping that folks aren't playing Golgari or Dimir to our left. They're all Boros Selesnya fans. And they just pass us all the good black cards. Wow, Dream Eater? Really? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I'm not complaining. That was a pretty decent. Caw, Philip. What's up, my friend? I'm glad you enjoyed that. I kind of snickered at it too. I thought it was a little funny. I hope you and I aren't the only ones that thought it was funny. So this draft started off okay. We started off with Laziv, pack 1, pick 1. And I clicked so fast that I picked this as our second card, which is 100% unplayable. And then since then we've gone off the rails a bit. Ooh, wow, there's a great pickup. Pack 3 is helping us out quite a bit though. Nightvolt Predator. I do despise this card. It is my least favorite card in the set, but it's really good. Another Beacon Bolt. Wow, back-to-back Beacon Bolts. And a Watcher in the Mist. Okay, so our top end is getting there. And I think having the creature is better than other stuff. I think we really do just need to make sure we're getting enough creatures into our deck. Let's sort this by mana cost. If we can cut probably some of the red just to help improve our consistency a bit. Well, we can play this with our little combo just for the blue, but we do need some red for it. Actually, I think the red there is okay. If we can get one Izzet Guildgate, I'll be kind of happy. Piston Fist Cyclops is a fine playable because we can use only blue for it. Hey, we got a Guildgate. Oh my goodness, a second Nightvolt Predator though? What? I think it's pretty hard to pass that up. Like, you can deal with one of those, sure. But to have to deal with 2 of them? Wow, okay, we're getting a lot of nice cards passed to us. Necrotic Wound. We don't have a whole lot of creatures, though, so most of the time this will probably be a minus, like, 2 or minus 3. But even at instant speed, that can be pretty awesome. We could also look to get a second Piston Fist Cyclops, but I feel like removal is going to be more important for us. Am I crazy? We do need to get more creatures though. Plus, yeah, I think we're cutting that. I feel like the removal is hard to pass here. Dreaded Predator, yeah. Yeah, we'll take the wound. I did it. Child of Night, meh. Child of Night's a pretty decent 2-drop. In this format, if you're up against someone who has like tokens and stuff, that's really annoying. Dazzling Light has done work against me too, which has been really unfortunate. But it surveils. It is a combat trick. I think I'm more likely to play this than I am Child of Night or a second Crab. We'll try that. Ooh, a second Watcher in the Mist. Wow. Okay. Sure. Take this Guildgate in a heartbeat. Ooh, although we could have taken Creeping Chill, right? That would have been a fun card to try and surveil out for free. But I think the Guild Gate works if we still want to play this Command the Storm. We'll see what happens. Plague Crafter. We're not going to have a whole lot of creatures just ready to sacrifice. But we'll try it. Could we somehow convoke Seed Form out? I don't think so. Maybe if we just need a bigger top end. Take our Dowser. Okay, interesting. I don't think we played 2 Dazzle Lights. Dazzling Lights. But I don't think we're going to want a second crab either. Nah, maybe we will. Yeah, let's take the creature in case. Sure, we'll take the Rosemane Centaur. Now I feel silly. Sure. Alright. How did we do? Not fantastic. But that third pack was phenomenal for us. That third pack was a saving grace. You know what? I think we do just cut this stuff, and then this is our deck. How do we feel about this? 13 creatures, definitely on the low end. I think I'd be happier cutting something like Radical Idea. Playing something else. We really don't have a whole bunch of fun creatures early on. Wall of Mist is really annoying to try and attack through. What's up, Agent MLP? How's life, man? I need all the luck I can get on MTGO. I'll tell you that. But I mean, it's pretty fun. Some people, you know, prefer Arena. That's fine. I think you just go with whatever you enjoy playing on. I think I'm just more used to this interface too. I like it a lot more than Arena's interface. It's pretty unbearable in my opinion because you can't see how many creatures you got. None of that stuff. Alright, but right now we're trying to figure out, is it better to throw in like another crab? I mean, our curve is pretty high. I feel like I would want to play something like, unfortunately, like a Wall of Mist, even though it just sits there and does nothing for us. Could play the Fire Urchin, but that's like, you don't want to splash a 2-drop. That's not a smart splash. I'm just hesitant to keep this kind of curve and not try and throw another 2-drop in. Dun, 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 dun. Have you ever played on the Untap site or played EDH? Not online. No, I haven't done any EDH online. I haven't done any Untap stuff. I usually just play EDH with friends, paper magic. I enjoy the politicking and just the goofing around, being silly. I think I want to try Wall of Mist. That seems interesting to me. But I'm just thinking, our top end's amazing. We have so much flying that as long as we can get to the mid to late game, I think we'll be okay. So let's try this. Let's add some basic lands. 10 and 4. Are you mad? Why are you putting red in? Oh, for the Ionize. That's right. I'm forgetting about Ionize here. It's like only the card directly in front of me. I think we cut the Ionize, as sad as that is. What's never happened. They just exile a card from their hand. Yeah, go away. I think we're just going to play something like Plague Crafter. No, there's no way this is a good play for us. Let's just try another crab. Or, no, we'll do Radical Idea. Let's do that. Okay. So much indecision. I don't know. So that's 16, 17. What do we have doubles of? We have a lot of double blue. We do have more double blue than double black. So we'll go 9-7 with a Guild Gate. Alright. Save deck. Let's try this. Here we go. Yeah, Untap is one of those free, isn't it? Okay. Because isn't there another one? Was it Cockatrice? I think that's the other one that I see people doing like free drafts on. $10 OC each land, my dude. What do you mean, 10 of each color? You want to go 21 lands? Yeah, we'll play first with this deck. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. All right, much better. This is a fun. Yeah, we'll keep. I think we keep this because we need to hit that second swamp for our Nightveil Predator. Like, I wish I could play Guildgate to lead, of course, but that's okay to not. All right, potentially a mirror match here. We'll go Lazev. Just start slamming them for 1 damage. I think I'm okay putting this in the graveyard. So we've already got 4. We don't really need more than 5 or 6 lands. We're about to surveil 2. All right. Interesting, interesting. 2, 3. Kind of hesitant to put these in the graveyard because I'm wondering if they just have removal and they start going crazy. But on the same hand, we can make Lazev into either of these things. The -2 could work. Let us start poking in for a bit. Yeah, we'll keep him on top. Yeah, later, Agent. No worries. Thanks for stopping in, man. Ooh, they got the card that lets them discard cards to be annoying in a 4/4. That's okay by us, honestly. So I'm okay doing this. Ooh, but then we can't keep up Disdainful Stroke, which is kind of unfortunate. How do we feel about that? I think we're okay with it, actually. Because then next turn, we got a 3/3 flying threat that's going to be really hard for them to deal with. If they do kill it, well, then Lazev turns into it. And that's going to be really hard to deal with. Yeah, we'll offer this trade. If they want to basically trade a creature for it, I think that's fine. Yeah. Like, that's why I just don't think this card's very good. Because you trade 1 for 1, and you get some more damage in. I'm just not overly impressed with it. All right. And see, my thought is we could turn Lazev into a Wall of Mist so that we have a fine blocker. And then we can Disdainful Stroke anything crazy they have going on. But no, I think we just keep pressure. I think we can win this race. Unfortunately, we are out of cards now. That is the bummer when you have to mulligan on the play. What are they doing? See, the bummer is this can't block anything because it can all get pumped, right? Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. If they want to use all their mana to make this into like a 4/4 and discard a card. Nope. All right, we're just down to 10, which is not ideal. Okay. Well, it can't target anything, so that's fine. Tisk. Okay, begin combat. Attack for 3. Oh, it has reach. How stupid am I? Ooh, they're taking it. Okay, well, I guess I get a gift there. And then we're gonna turn you into Wall of Mist. Play our land and say go. So this can at least stop this thing. We can throw there in front of there. We're still taking 2 a turn. No, what? No, that's not what I want to do. Go to blocks. There we go. Painful. And we take potentially, what, 4-8? Oh, wait, no, we don't want to be, we got counterspell, you can't just be passing. What's happening? What's happening? They're debating. Do we pump? Do we discard? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We have nothing to counter either. Well, that's one way to just destroy a Night Veil Predator deck, is go crazy. Surveil 2 and draw a card, or make them return one of these two and make them discard it. Or discard a card. They could just discard a land for all we know. I think we need an answer more than we want discovery. Like a second Night Veil Predator. Put into our graveyard, because we can jumpstart it next turn. Now this is unfortunate because we're going to end up basically trading. Like, trade, block. I guess it is what it is. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? How's life? Friday. You got anyone got exciting weekend plans? This weekend we're just chilling. Next weekend we're flying down to Denver to play, hopefully play in the GP main event. We're still looking for our third. I've been chatting with someone on Reddit, but we haven't been they haven't been super responsive. I think it's because they're not using their main account to talk to me. But there's a lead. You know, I just don't have that warm and fuzzy feeling of having everything worked out. Okay, go to blocks. So we go, actually, do we want to go like here and here? Make them have to use all their mana, make them have to discard a card, and then just stop these threats? Sure. That's the thought, at least. That's the method to the madness. Alright. Alrighty. Now the board is sufficiently stalled. Necrotic Wound. Does it tell us, like, what it is? How many... Alright. Oh, if we hover over... Oh, that's kind of cool. No. That's this Radical Idea being highlighted. Not as cool. And we don't really want to discard anything, because this is removal for us. So we're just going to say go. If we draw a land, the land basically gets used to jumpstart Radical Idea. Yep. No thank you. Sorry. Ain't gonna happen. Attacks. Alright, here we are. Top deck mode. Watcher in the Mist. Don't mind if I do. They have a reach 3/2, but we have a 3/4, so that's fun. I think we put you on top. Counterspell's good. And then Leapfrog. I'm okay putting in the graveyard. Yeah. And we pass. Alright. We may have stabilized. Seachrome Croast. Going to the Buffs game tomorrow. That's... Ooh, wait. We don't want this to happen. But it's going to happen. No! How could you? Can we kill this thing in response? Can we do this? Is that how this works? I sure hope so. It's no longer around to fight our flyer. Yeah, we did it. We did it. What's the buffs game? Am I dumb for not knowing what the buffs are? Or is it just like, is that code for Rockies? Begin combat. attack for 3. And Sea Chrome Coast. Why do I think I know that game, but I don't, you know what I mean? We're getting sweet value from our counter spells. I'll tell you that right now. I think we just put this in the graveyard, even though we'd be happy to discard it to jumpstart. If we get something we don't want, we still discard it to jumpstart. When you cast this spell, you still... Okay, so they still get that sweet ability. Oh my goodness, what an amazing... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so... That was rough. We still have a blocker for it, but now we can't attack because... Well, they've got 3 lethal targets. Ooh, we can play this next turn, though. This could save us. It's got flash, too. So we're hoping they don't draw a pump spell of some sort. And we'll still have a fighting chance. They're just swinging for the win? Yeah. Okay. Go there. Go there. Go there. Oh, they're just getting impatient, maybe? Alright. Actually, wait. We should attack. Yeah. Because we have a monster flash target that we get to throw in. It's a card. Sea Chrome Coast. Oh! Alright. University of Colorado Buffaloes. Oh, the Buffs. That's a sweet name for a team. Is it just you, or are you going with the family or any friends? Because that sounds pretty sweet. It's always fun going to sporting events. And then what'd you get the Sea Chrome Coast for? What deck you building? Look at that, 4 fantastic lands. Thank you, Dream Eater. You're going back to their hand. GPT. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Jacob. I hope that goes well for you. How many cards do we have in our deck? 12. So we're not exactly just having an abundance of time. But we're dealing mass damage in the air, so that's pretty reassuring. Alright. Feel good about this. Jacob, who are your teammates? Like, are they new people, or are they people that you've played with before? You guys been practicing? Man, that'd be so sweet to have a cool practice group that you can, like, meet up with, you know, with the sole purpose of, like, let's just get good at Magic. How does that sound, everyone? Good? Good. All right, what's our issue here? They have a 5/5. We go block, block, block. I feel like we don't want to get greedy here. So I am just going to attack with Eater. And then next turn, we have them dead. No need to be greedy. We can, if this has to take a couple turns, it takes a couple turns. That's fine. When they attack, they're going to be able to draw some cards. Not ideal for us. Definitely not ideal. Okay. But this works for us. We can go here. They do have 1 card in hand, so we should definitely not block with basically our win condition. I just want to block there. But they have trample, and if they have something like Might of the Masses, that's why I'm going to double block. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Don't need to overthink this. Dazzling Light. You're not killing anything. Go away. Ooh, yeah. That's helpful. Price of Fame. Make sure we got it locked up. I like it. I like it. Begin combat. Attack. Did we do it? Alright, that was... Man, we like pumped the brakes at the absolute last moment in that game. But I don't think there's anything we're really going to change. Oh, that'll be sweet. Getting that picture with the buffalo. How's this hand look? This hand looks pretty decent. We got removal for early on. We're one card away from having our turn 4 predator again. Alright, unfortunately not the color we were looking for, but land is not too shabby right now. Play set of ley lines. Dude, you got like a sweet collection going. Well, there's the fourth color we wanted. Our opponent hasn't done anything. I think that's pretty solid for us. That is unfortunate. We're gonna radical idea in response. Make their our second Night Vale Predator though. We can't Necrotic Wound. That is a bit of a bummer. Could trade bats away for it though. Alright, we just pass. Oh, sorry, Jacob. Sorry. So the format for the GP is just team limited. So it's, basically 3 people. I think we just take the 3 instead of surveilling. But yeah, you're a team of 3. You all get your kits, and then you basically play like each person of the 3 plays a best of 3, and then it's 2 of the 3 wins that round. So it's a bit more involved. I think I actually want to go with bats first. Because if we can trade bats for this, and then we can Necrotic Wound this, I think we're doing okay. We're taking damage, but come next turn, we're putting mass powerful spells onto the board. Please don't attack with just the bats. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Alright, I'm not too unhappy about that. It's down in Denver, which me and the fiance have never been down to Denver, so we're both pretty excited to go check out the city and go scope out some pretty cool magics. Okay, so we're gonna go with this. Yes, let's do this. Because then we can Night Vale Predator block this, Necrotic Wound, kill this, and be happy. Swing with everything. Yeah, okay. Go to blocks. Block there. Death Touch. I do play Constructed, but only like casually. I do not. Holy goodness. 3, 6, 9. So that's... we're almost dead. If we had 2 creatures, I could have killed this thing in response, and that would have been a huge blowout. But we're not dead yet, actually. I think we still might have a shot here. Alright. Laziv. I'm like really hesitant to do this. But they're almost out of cards too. And they can't target this with anything, so... oh, sorry. Sorry, Philip. Should have attacked first. My bad. I'm jumping ahead in my brain. Oh, what's up? You can't... Denver does equal... I mean, it's the Mile High City. That's a pretty hard reputation to beat. Dude, good luck at your draft, though. You can't... Any tips? Just don't go in with any, like, preconceived notions of what's best. Play whatever your seat is best. Like, try and focus on... especially the first pack, those first few picks, always just grab whatever the best card is. You know what I mean? Don't tunnel vision on like, ooh, I got one good card to start off with. I'm just going to run with only this card. We got Laziv. Yes, we'll keep that on top. We got Price of Fame too, so we're feeling okay. So we could at the end of our turn, if they're like, we're not going to attack, just be like, this dies. Well, that is helpful. Graveyard, top of the library. But yeah, dude, you can't. Let me know how your draft goes. I think if you just play your best seat, that gives you the best chance to win when you're not so worried about just trying to force a color or force a guild. I know some people do like going in with that mindset where it's like, I'm just gonna... Is this instant speed? It is. Where they just go in and think, you know, I'm going to just play whatever I can that I think is fun or I think is the strongest guild. Like, I think, for example, Demir's the best, so I'm just going to force that guild. That's usually a recipe for disaster, unless you're just lucky and the cards fall in a positive way. Alright, so what are our options here? We can Dazzling Lights this thing. That'll give us 1 hit point. We can Laz it if they... Ooh, yeah, play something. Play something first. That is not ideal. So let's do this. Let's turn you into a Night Veil Predator. Let's... yeah, let's just oh, wait, I think I clicked the wrong creature. Let's do this first. Let's make sure I block. And then Dazzling Lights. Go away. Graveyard, Dream Eater. What's up, best friend? Say go. That feels good. And then they play another creature. So we have Dream Eater. I think I'm actually happier playing Watcher in the Mist. Because that's a solid blocker. They have no cards in hand. So we're going to attack with 1 creature first. Begin combat. Attack. No blocks. Damage. End combat. Main. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Alright, Watcher in the Mist. I mean, this is what our deck wants to do, is get to this part in the game where we just get mass value. Pass. But if they do draw removal, like if they have Crushing Canopy or something, that's not good. It appears they do not have that, though. Okay, we will block. Hopefully, try to. So I did use 3 colors. I did a draft yesterday, and I was Selesnya splashing some Boros cards, and that worked out okay. We just didn't have a strong enough top end. We had 2 of those Conclave Cavaliers, the 4/4s that when they die become... I want to do this first. That become 2/2/2 tokens. So we had 2 of those. That was good. But that was like those were our win conditions. Or it was play Siege Worm and then hope to just win by trample damage with Might of the Masses. I clicked the wrong card. Feeling like a complete dummy. Never mind, we're geniuses. Alright, let's attack. Alright, we got him on a 1-turn clock. We got a flash creature. Seems good. They drew a land. Paying costs. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough. But if they do this, that dies. Now they can't block. Okay, they're thinking they got it. Wait, no. Wait for it. Wait for them to attack. Whisper Agent. We are geniuses. Yeah, we'll put that on top for sure. Even though we can't cast it because then it kills us. Don't forget that. Alright. Board is clear. They have no creatures. They have no cards in hand. That was close. That was close. I was literally about to click this thing. Alright, begin combat. Let's attack for 3. Ooh, in hindsight, I should have attacked with... Well, no, because then this trades. Yeah, that's why I did it. Okay. That's fine. It's all good and dandy. Nice. We did it. We did it. I wonder if they had that big zombie that when it comes into play deals 1 damage for each creature you have in your graveyard. That would have been a sad way to lose. Yeah, Naya? Yeah. Yes, it would have been a Naya deck. Absolutely right. Abzan. Abzan does seem solid. Honestly, I think all the 3 colors work fairly well because I think I will commend Wizards for having the guilds be fairly synergistic and you always having that partner in crime. You know what I mean? I think that's a really cool element to this set. Thanks, dude. Congrats on the win. Felt good. We have both of our colors. It's pretty hard to pass up on that. Okay. I really don't want to go to 5. And we do get to scry 1. Nathan Groves. Best of luck to you, sir. Hopefully it's not better luck than we got. Yeah, Dimir alone just equals awesomeness. Oh, whoop. Almost hit mulligan again. We will keep this. Sure. We'll keep something that costs 4 mana. Dimir Guildgate. Your turn, Nathan. You look like an Izzet player based on your graphic there. Hired Poisoner. Okie dokie. Kind of makes our Wall of Mist pretty pointless. But we're going to play it anyway. Just let them know, hey, if you have anything bigger without Death Touch, we're getting in the way of it. Yeah, we'll take 1. As much as I want to block 1 damage and then lose our creature for no reason, this is a pretty sweet situation. Keep up Counterspell and then be able to flash in Whisper Agent at the end of the turn. And see, Philip, look at them. They're doing good. They're attacking before they play anything. Very smart. Very smart. End combat. Main. What are they playing? Recluse? Do we want to let Recluse go off? I don't think so. Because we got a flyer coming down next turn, and that's an amazing blocker for it. I think we keep that card on top. And we say go. Not ideal, but we will win the race if we do 3 damage every turn and they only do 1. We will not trade our 4-drop for their 1-drop. That's just silly. Ooh, that's a fun card. That's a pretty fun card for us too. We can flash this in if they don't have a multicolor spell. Plus we have Wall of Mist to block that thing for a bit. So actually Wall of Mist is definitely earning its stripes, as it were. Earning its Wall of Mistiness. What, are these like zombies? 4 Hans rendering is familiar as otherworldly change. See, I don't know what that art is from. Is it just is this a Guilds of Ravnica first, or is this a reprint art? I don't know. It's kind of giving me like a Shadows over Innistrad vibe. Okay. Yeah. Okay, nothing crazy happened. Night Veil Shade. Interesting. Should I have flashed this in to trade with that? Yes. Did I kind of forget about it? Yes. Keep Laziv on top. Can't not keep Laziv on top. Wait, no, we do actually have an attack we want to make. Attack for 3. Look at that, we're winning the race. Main. Play Laziv. Watcher in the Mist. This is Surveil 2, then draw a card. Interesting. Okay. So unless they have something good in their hand that either gets this up to a 4 power, or they want to spend mana to make Night Veil Shade huge. I think that's okay. Ooh, they do have something to make it bigger. That's not fun. Oh man, an Ocarina Assassin? That is not ideal, my friends. Not ideal at all. Alright, well this is kind of all we can do. Discovery. Surveil 2, then draw a card. We want land, but I want this in my hand first. Okay. We can attack with stuff to have it just die to Monument. That's dumb. Ooh, this is not a great situation. Not a great situation at all, because we're going to be taking a hefty hit of damage next turn. Now we can turn Lazev into the Wall of Mist if they somehow can't get this thing bigger, but we need to find removal ASAP. Oh boy. Say okay. We're taking at least 7 here. Fun times for all. They wanted to kill the Wall of Mist. Not ideal. Play a big spell. Play a big spell that we can counter. Please, 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 please. Nice. Sorry, bro. Can't let you do that. Alright, we do now have Watcher in the Mist. Or do we just turn Lazev into our wall? This knocks them down to 8. If we play this, we have them on a 2-turn clock, but that doesn't... It's not ideal either. But the Watcher in the Mist will make sure that we get to play Dream Eater the following turn as well. So we'll play this. Let's do it. Ooh, Night Veil Predator is good too. So that's what we're gonna do. Put on top. Alright. We got blockers, so we don't die this turn. Hopefully. Hopefully. Who knows? You got a great pre-release pool, Jake. What was... Oh, you are a mean player. With Affectionate Indrik. That's a rough card to run into. And now we don't really have good blockers. So we're taking 4. If we take 4, does that make sense? Or do we double block here, take 3, and get rid of this? I think I like that the most. Because we get to keep one of our creatures too. So we trade 1 for 1 for that. I think that's a fairly good value. Okay. Alright, we're at 5. We got Night Veil Predator. This can block there. If we can get Night Veil or Dream Eater down with an empty board, that could work. We could also Night Veil Predator, trade this for Affectionate Indrik. This blocks here. Oh, that's not ideal either. Because we kind of have to block this, right? And they can pump it up to a 5/5. 2, 4, 6. We can only deal 4 damage to it. If we turn this into a Wall of Mist, then we block, we're still pretty much ruined. Alright, I think this is our best play. And as much as I want to attack, don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it, Captain. I saw people at the 2-headed giant make mentor work. They made it work in the sense that they curved out really well. They had multiple Sky Knight Legionnaires. They had the Selesnya elephant that when you convoke stuff out, your stuff gets bigger. That was a big deal. All right, here's what we kind of talked about, right? This. This is really not ideal. But nothing's living this turn. Actually, I think if we keep this around... Yeah, what if we do this? Die, we take 1. Make them use some mana. Yep. And then we can turn Laziv into another one of those. Unless they play something here. Not the... Ooh, touche. Touche. Okay. This will hopefully get us to like 4 sweet turns. Plus we're going to get to bounce this. Ooh, that's true. Okay. Nice. There's hope here. This thing is going to eat their dreams of trying to win this game. Surveil 4. Hold on. Necrotic Wound. We want to draw that. This guy, the 2/1 Unexplained Disappearance. Graveyard. 2/1 Graveyard. Put on top. Okay. And then that gets returned to their hand. Yes. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. They can put a land back on top of their library. Ooh, Jacob, you had the promo Atrata? That's a sweet promo. That card just seems super fun. 3 sabotages, theft. Yeah, you did have a sweet pre-release pool, man. Promo Necroba's not too bad, and a foil Ral. Ooh, foil Planeswalker. Dude, Goblin Warboss as well. You guys are pulling some sweet cards. Glad to see them get an 8/8 out. That's what we need. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're legitimately 1 short. Although we give it -1/-1, that dies. And we can kill it the following turn. We don't have the jumpstart card in our discard. Bummer, dudes. Oh, but next turn we do draw the 2/5, which will kind of stop this. Attack with everything. We go to blocks. Necrotic Wound. Basically a removal spell. But not really, because we don't get to remove something and save our 3 life. We are hanging on by the hair on our chinny chin, folks. Ooh. Now this can block, but then it just gets eaten by the Veiled Shade. Glowspore Shaman. We can, yeah. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is happening? 9/7. Is that good? And they'll be able to turn this into a 3/3. How convenient, dudes. Okay, block. Yep. And yep. Yeah. All right, we tried. We tried. I thought we had them, but they kept drawing some good cards. All right, what can we do about that? They've got some really nice undergrowth stuff going on. Never happened, no. Honestly, I feel like we have the cards we need. We unfortunately just did not... We never got to really fully stabilize against them. That's all right. We'll get them this next game. There's plenty of magic left. That was that one of the better Golgari decks, or did we just not... We just have a slow start? Yeah, I wish I had Dimir Spybug. It's probably one of my favorite cards for Dimir. I just like how quickly it gets out of control. It's just this little annoying looking dragonfly 1/1, and then every time you surveil, you get a 1/1 counter on it. That's just really strong. All right, no mulligans. Come on. Why can we not start with 7? Mulligan. Come on. This sucks, dude. This is a terrible hand. Nothing playable. I feel like we got to mulligan it again. That hurts. That hurts. Piston Fist, there we go. That kind of saves us. Yeah, dude, and prize packs always feel good. No matter how many you get, that definitely helps the pre-release just feel all that sweeter. They have their annoying Death Touch again? Really, dude? Although, if we block it with this guy, and we can Dazzling Lights it, then we're fine. Because it doesn't actually deal damage, it just dies. We're okay. We're okay. They mulligan down to 5 as well, so it's not like we're at a huge disadvantage. And actually, this could really work out for us because surveilling will hopefully smooth out all of our fun times. Piston Fist Cyclops. It's kind of like a splash card, but not really. And that is A-okay by me. Mulliganing does not equal awesomeness. You are... Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude! Unreal. Unreal. That is impressive bad luck. Alright, well, we're 1 card away from playing this awesome Mamba Jamba. And we'll Dazzling Lights this to make sure that we can get the card we need. I think that's fair. Because if we can go Dream Eater, that's a pretty potent, like, turn 5, turn 6. Ooh. What do I want first? No, we go put on top, okay. Because we'll Notion Rain, draw it, we're taking damage next turn, not ideal. Taking damage the following turn, also not ideal. But when they have, dude, unbelievable. Alright, we're taking lots of damage, folks. Please give us a land with that second draw. Yes. Put on top, okay. If they play a gold card here, we're going to be really hurting. Looks like they don't. Looks like we're just taking 6. Ugh. Oh my god, dude. The draws are killing us. Necrotic Wound. But we can't play anything and have Necrotic Wound up. I think the 3/4 that makes sure we can play Dream Eater the following turn is our better bet. Put on top, okay. Because Crab will be great to just block this annoying nonsense, but they're gonna go land, Big Worm, lots of problems. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of at just the mercy of draws at this point. Bro. Bro. What? Okay. Are we completely ruined here? Because we could bounce this, which will really help not immediately die. We trade here. Necrotic Wound's only going to do -1/-1, though. So that's unfortunate. Wait, why did I just play that? Dude, I'm so lost right now. What am I doing? Because we have block, bounce, trade. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Losing it, that's what I'm doing. So I was thinking our deck would be golden because we could surveil and make sure we get good draws, but our opponent has just not missed a beat either. So with Necrotic Wound, we can drop this to a 4/4. That's not really helping anything. Okay, yeah, I think I just threw pretty hard by that. But I think we're pretty much dead anyway. Like, we're just not keeping up with them. Whoop. Okay. Block there. We have to block here. And say okay. This just means we don't die. Hooray. Alright. Yeah, them just playing a creature there, it doesn't really matter what we do. 2 creatures, even better. Alright. Wow. That was a tough loss. That was tough. That's definitely the best Golgari deck I've seen yet. And we had enough answers for that 4/3. Like, we could have easily dealt with that deck had we just had a bit better of a starting situation. But being on the play with just rough starts, like not having anything to play until turn 3 or 4, then playing that card that had to sacrifice our Piston Fist Giant, that was really sad. That was sad. I'm bummed. I was hoping Piston Fist would get in there and do some work. This is decent. Yeah, we'll keep this for sure on the play. Let's try and get that 2/1, shall we? What is this? Jack Hauger? Dr. Jack Hauger? I don't know. Ooh, wait, we need another blue, though. That's not ideal. I'm thinking you got 4 mana. You got the colors you need. No. Selesnya. Okie dokie. We definitely need double blue. This is not ideal. Not ideal. Excuse me. What is up, Jared? Good to see you, man. Brutal games indeed, Philip. Thank you. Just like throw pity at me. Clearly I need it. Alright, District Guide. Fair play. I like this card a lot. Just anything that when you have a starting hand with a card that says, don't worry, I've got your land covered. Like, hey, here's your Boros splash that you got going on. Alright, now you're a turn late. I like starting off with bats because if they do have removal, get rid of this. Although they can't deal with a 3/3 hexproof, can they? Nope. So I keep using that argument, and it's not a very good one. I like their... Oh, dude, I like their avatar. It's a good one. Ooh, they're convoking something big out. Hey, 4/4. Convoke Vigilance. What's up? Alright. Now, I wish we had a third island, because then we could go like block Dazzling Lights. Life's good. Unfortunately, we can't do that. So what we're going to do, we're first going to attack, because we are not, I repeat, we are not losing this game. We're going to overcome the odds. Take your 3. All right, and now do we play Predator or just stay mana efficient with Watcher in the Mist? But Watcher in the Mist can't take anything out. Well, it keeps this back. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We don't mind taking the 4. We'll take 4. We're at 20. No big deal. A second Predator and a 2/5. I think we've kind of passed the point of the game where we're worried about having a 2/5. Because I want to get to that 3rd island. But it's also really hard to discard a 3/3 Death Toucher, so we'll keep that around. My confidence is inspired. You got this, Ginger Wizard. You think I'm ginger? I got more like blonde hair than red. Although in the summer it kind of is like a strawberry blonde, as me Madre used to say. But thank you, Agent J. That is much appreciated. He's so ginger. So my friend that I met when I was studying abroad, over in England, he had a friend that I got to hang out with a bit when I was over there last, and she was just telling us about how she met Ed Sheeran before he like really blew up, and was just saying everyone at the party was just commenting on how ginger he was, because like no one had heard of him. He was just this dude playing sweet music, which I thought was just pretty funny. So whenever anyone comments on ginger, it just reminds me of that story, which I know was super inspiring for you to hear. Okay, we're just playing this out. I'm just letting you know, look, you can swing at me with this big dumb thing again, but none of this luminous bonds nonsense. No. We're not about that life. And we'll attack with the 3, because, you know, I'll trade 2/3, 2/3 all game, honestly. That is no problem. I'm just hoping we can draw an island. Please, island. Must be Cam Lightning. Blondes are better wizards. Anyway. You're so right. You are so right. Trade that. Oh, you got one of those. Yeah, how was this guild specific like bundle thing? Did you get any good pulls in it? Because that thing looked like a pretty cool product. Like, I liked the idea behind it. Ooh, that's not fun. Not what we're looking for. Although we could block, but then we don't kill it. Tisk, tisk. And we really don't want to take 5 again. Mana, you're killing me here, Smalls. I think we just gotta play it and say go. Tisk, tisk. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nervous. I'm nervous. I do like cards like this where as long as it gets into play, you're getting some type of value. Like when it dies, stuff's getting a counter on it. Oh my god. Oh my lord, dude. Alright, we do have a bounce spell. Like, we could bounce this thing. There is an opportunity to not just die in 2 turns. That is not it. So we're going to Radical Idea. Draw a card. That's kind of what we want. Alright, Lazav it is. Island on top. Nope. The counter doesn't do anything for us. Because next turn we're turning this into a Night Veil Predator. My nervousness. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're really in control of these games, and then we just never can get our feet under us. So that's probably the biggest issue with our deck, is that it takes too long to really get in control of what we're trying to do. I don't know if we have a way out. If we get that bounce spell, that would be 1-2. We could still play this block, but then, yeah, I think we're just dead here. Ooh, nope, we're going out on our terms. You can't tell me how to live my life. Look at that. Lucky. No, okay. Okay, what are we doing? Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I don't, like, there's nothing in here that I'm thinking, oh, we really need to throw this in. This will save us from getting demolished. Quasi-Duplicate seems like a super fun card. So I think if you can get a deck, Jared, that runs with that, that'd be pretty sweet. Sinister Sabotage, big fan of that counterspell. And then, yeah, Command for Burn. Sounds like a good plan. Philip, your wife has strawberry blonde hair. That is good for her. She sounds like a fantastic lady. All right, folks, come on. We're getting that 2-1. Did I sound confident? I absolutely am. Absolutely am. How can you not be confident when you mulligan most games? Okay, this is potential. We need a swamp. I don't want to keep this. There's no point in keeping it on the top because it's not going to do anything for us. All right, draws. We need you. We need you. Please. Got both our predators. That's always a decent feeling. Our opponent starting with the gate. Us getting our swamp. Nope. Getting a 5-drop. Oh boy. Oh boy. They've got 3 colors out. They've got a sweet 2-drop. Yeah, that's not bad. Guys. Guys. Come on. Come on, deck. Don't do this to us. I do have this, unless I don't. Couldn't have said it better myself. In Limited, it's just so hard to come back and win when you mulligan on the play and your opponent keeps 7 on the draw. And they have what I'm guessing is a sweet curve out. Fairly... Okay, hey, that's a card. Alright, there's still hope. We're doing things. Somehow we've yet to find that second swamp. Don't worry about it. We got a 4-3. This right here, this gives us life. And our opponent's kind of, you know, they're getting their board set up, but we've got monster cards to deal with those. Whatever they throw down, we got answers for. 1-4, whatever, dude. That's not gonna do anything to us. Here comes second swamp. That's close. You know what's gonna get us second swamp? This is gonna get us second swamp. And then the Luminous bonds it like they did last game. Not ideal. Graveyard, top. Sago. Next turn we can play Notion Rain, keep up Disdainful Stroke, as long as they don't play their monster stuff this turn. Hey, that's their creature that we were super worried about. That's alright, if we get our... I'm gonna talk normal. If we get our Mentor thing down, we're okay. If we get our Night Veil Predator, they have the Mentor thing. Guys, what is going on? Alright, well we can bounce that. But like this isn't, like we need a second swamp deck. That is literally all we need. But bouncing it will allow us to counter it on the way down. Unfortunately, we can't really do that anytime soon. And we don't draw a land. We don't draw our second swamp. We instead draw our 6th island for the game. My favorite thing. Okay. But if we draw any land, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can bounce that, then counter it on the way down again. So again, we have opportunities here. What's up, Fabio? Thanks for joining, man. Hoping for swamp. Dispersal is good here, I think. I think you are right. It just took me too long to figure that out. They're like, ooh, what do we do? What do we do? Yeah, you take. Interesting. We're taking 5. Not excited to take 5. Believe me, not excited, but that's okay. Yep. Come on. Stop doing things like that. Alright, well, nothing like crazy came down that turn. That's okay. Land. What? Okay, it's actually not all bad. Dispersal. Cast dispersal. Pay 5. Okay, we did that right. Whew. Making them bounce it to their hand. And we're making them discard a card, so profit. And we pass. Yeah, get rid of that mountain. You thought District Gate was replacing itself. We said, no. That card's got to go. Alright, come on. Play your big guy. Play it. Yes. Could it be the first time that we legitimately stabilize when we draw our second swamp right here? It's coming. Not quite yet. That's okay. They have 2 cards in hand. We could, like, Price of Fame their Recluse and then attack with our Watcher. I think I'm okay just chilling. We'll Price of Fame something at the end of their turn to make sure we draw our second swamp. But right now I don't think we win by leaving ourselves open to definitely getting hit by something. Don't know what that something is. Ooh, they're looking for gas though. Maybe we've actually stabilized. I've read about stabilizing in a book. Play something huge. Convoke, spend everything to convoke out like Siege Worm. I'd be totally fine. That's a good target, yeah? Yeah. Hey, great card, man. Top-notch card. Big fan, actually. But it's got to go. Hey, we did it. This isn't the best card. I think we just put our Leapfrog in the graveyard. But no, because I think we need creatures regardless, but we're drawing our swamp. We're getting the swamp, folks. It's happening. Oh yeah, because plus we can go like this guy. And then next turn we can go guy number 2 and Leapfrog, so there's a solid turn. Okay. Okay, we've dealt with their monster flyer that we've seen. They've somewhat run out of cards, and we have 2 of our best, soon to be 3 of our best flyers on the board coming in hot. We got a chance. We no longer have a chance. It's perfect. They're keeping the Recluse, which actually, like, we'll be able to trade away the Nightveil Predator for. So actually, we're kind of fortunate in a way that they did that, in the sense that, look at this. There's no way they have 2 of those in their deck. This is like the only card in the entire format that even deals with our second Nightveil Predator. So we should be counting our lucky stars that we somehow didn't get our second swamp earlier. Is that true? Maybe they top decked it. Who knows? Or they were just sitting on it like, oh, we're ready for this Night Veil Predator nonsense. See, that's an ugly trade. I don't really want to trade that quite yet. I think I'll wait. They've got 3 cards in hand and did absolutely nothing. Interesting. Radical Idea gets us a phenomenal card. Phenomenal card. Okay. Begin combat. We're doing damage, people. We're going to be drawing the cards we need next turn. We're bouncing this back to their hand or something annoying. Dream Eater, way to show up, man. Attack. They're doing it. Yeah. Look, we got a mythic too, even though this is only a rare. And this is a rare. We didn't play our Laziv yet, have we? No. Okay. Do they have anything that they can like really do in response to this? I don't think so. Graveyard. Graveyard. On top of the library. On top of the library. Okay. And get that card out of here. Go back to his hand. Yes. Go away. Lose those 2 stupid counters. Play it back out. Live that dream. What else you got for us? Don't play anything. Keep all your spells in your hand. We don't have a counterspell coming. You don't need to rush stuff onto the board. You're fine. That's not ideal. They killed our leapfrog, dude. That's pretty like flavor win though. The leapfrog getting killed by the monster spider. I see it. This is basically a 2-turn clock unless they block. 2-turn clock unless they block. Hey. Hey. Oh, wait. Don't. Yes. That's worth doing that too. And I think we just keep this on top because it's removal that we're going to need. We kind of lose value there on that, but I think it was worth it. All right, they're at 7. Unfortunately, if they have something that pumps this thing, which there's plenty of with what they're playing, we could be hurting. If they attack, oh boy. Oh boy. Might of the Masses doesn't do it. They're not... What? They have to have a spell or something. Right? Okay. Oh, they had 2. Look at this dude. He's got all the split cards you could ever want. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so plenty to Necrotic Wound this thing into the ground. We win the race of the 3-1. They have no cards in hand either. I think we just Necrotic Wound this thing now. Because what if they come up with a pump spell or something that gives it something that we can't kill it? That's got to go. Alright, now we are hoping that our opponent can stop top decking what they need. Them attacking with this makes me nervous. Why? Why? There's a top deck, my friends. Surveil 1. Yes, please. Like, yeah, we don't need that island. You know what we need? A second one of those. We can do that at any time. Laziv. We only need 2 mythics to stabilize. Yes! Yes! We're playing for the 2-1, folks. We've held on. Okay. The bats. The bats I'm kind of unimpressed with right now. I feel like we would be better served with something different. Like this guy. Tell me if I'm crazy here, folks. For the first time in forever. Yes, thank you for those emotes. That was a good game. You got this, even if you don't. So true, Philip. Are we... Yeah, do we play something like Never Happened and try and get rid of their cards before they can even play it? Do we go with Plague Crafter when they do that annoying kill everything? Do we play the Wishcoin Crab? I feel like the 3/1 bats isn't working against them. Any thoughts from you all? Moonmark Painter, do we give that a shot? I'm feeling the crab or the Never Happened, honestly. We've got 13 creatures, 9 other spells. What do we? I think I'm gonna try the Never Happened. That's given me the most warm and fuzzy feeling. We're on the draw too, which may be better for us. Does it let you pick now, or is it just if you win the dice roll, you play first? You know, like, it says chooses to play first, but I don't see the option anymore. Do I need to turn something off or on? I don't know. This isn't ideal, but honestly, all blue works. We got Sinister, we got a turn 2 play. Please don't have like a Healer's Hawk or something ridiculous for turn 1. Okay. This is not a terrible starting hand, actually. That's decent value. We're going to play a 2-1 down, and that's fine. Hey, would you look at that? Our Schwampy Schwamps are hiding from us again. Attack. Go to blocks. I'll offer that trade. Okay. Sure. The longer this game goes, the better off I think we are. Okie dokie. Could play this, but that's kind of pointless. So I think I'm happier just countering whatever they play. Ooh, or do we want to keep the counter spell though for the bigger beats? Having 2 1/1 lifelink tokens does not feel good hitting you as of turn 4. Locket? Like, is that worth countering? I don't really want to. Maybe they're stuck on... We're doing it. We need to surveil too, so we can get... Yeah, that's... See, there's a good surveil card. Alright. Not ideal, but... What's up, Thomas? How you doing, man? Unhelpful card, Luminous Bonds. Why do you do this to us? They're down to 2 cards in hand. So if we get Dream Eater down, bounce a token, that's something. 2/1 annoying card, sure. Hey look, we have something that needs swamps, yet we cannot draw a swamp to save our life. Alright. Alright, folks. And actually, it has to be opponent controls, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Are they giving it flying? Yes. Block. I don't really want to trade it for a token quite yet. Oh my goodness, dude. Fun times for all. Okay. Yeah, we'll attack for 3. Say go. All right. It does. It does. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Yeah, I don't really care about the 2/1 because we're gonna hopefully just block and eat that thing anyway. Put on top. Put in the graveyard. Ooh, do we want to keep this? 5. I can't remember what their big thing cost. I think no, because we also get Disdainful Stroke soon enough. Although I messed up and I put the swamp. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Okay. Okay, okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Yes. Go away, token. Go to blocks. Go away, 2/1. Please go away. Okay, we did it. We did it. And now they play their big 5/5. No, they play their 4/4 flying gargoyle. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, we have to say go, unfortunately, because we can't draw swampy swamps. Oh, hey, friends. Dun, dun, dun. It's another nail biter, folks. Another nail biter. They're going for it. I think we offer the trade. I feel like I'm okay offering this trade because we have Night Veil Predator in hand, ready to go. Please play something huge, like your 5/5 Flying Mentor. That is not huge and an amazing card right now. This is not good to be taking two hit points to the face. Somehow we do not get our swamp yet. But if we draw this, we can then play. So we'll put it on top, draw. Oh shoot, I already played a card? Or I already played a land? I did, I played the first swamp. What am I talking about? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got 2 cards in it. Are they going to swing? Just the 1/1. Alright, I think that's overall a good sign for us. We can take these pot shots. We got a lot of flyers coming for them here sooner than later. Unless they convoke something out, and that's huge value. Play it big. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, brew. Got value. Got value. They got a token, which is a pain, but second swamp. We did it. Watcher in the Mist or Night Veil? No. Night Veil. Just because this will 100% make sure that this annoying 2/2 does not attack. Because I don't think they're going to want to trade. If they do, like, I'll trade the frog for a soldier token at this point in the game. Stop top decking. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh, dude. Especially with them having these tokens, though. Like, we need our removal. Please, Price of Fame. Not quite Price of Fame. We've got 7. Okay, so we can do multiple surveillings of 2. Plus we have a token blocker. Graveyard. Graveyard. And top. Graveyard. Alright, well, we got rid of lots of bad cards. We're just hope land. Please draw a land. If they attack, we can trade there, kill the token, kill the token. Yeah, so they're still kind of stuck, which is great for us. They're still kind of stuck. And how many creatures do we have in the graveyard? 1, 2... We have 2 creatures in our graveyard? Oh, that's no bueno. What are they doing? Are they mind gaming us right now, folks? Come on. Alright, they're passing. So, maybe they whiffed on that, maybe not. Seems like they whiffed on it. We could Necrotic Wound and just get rid of this dumb thing. Stop them from continuing to get tokens. Oh no, we're not Radical Idea because we have to discard a card. And we do not want to discard Necrotic Wound. So again, we just have 1, 2... Yeah, we've literally got 2 creatures. So, alright, we pass. Whew. This is another nail biter, dudes. Dudes and dudettes. If there's any females watching. Are they going for it? Nope. Top deck wars. Another Night Veil Predator. That's good. It's unfortunate we can't Necrotic Wound. And this is the dude that has the -4 to everything, right? So I don't think we play the second one out. No, no, no. This dude, does this dude have the 2 -4s to all creatures? No, we already lost to him, didn't we? Plus, they don't even have the black mana available right now. Alright, we're going to start doing stuff then. Yeah, they're obviously not... Although they may even want to block there. No, this is the dude that has that. Because he put the 2 counters on this thing. That was dumb. I'm not remembering correctly. I guess we can kind of start putting pressure on them, but then we need to kill this thing in the same combat so that they cannot pump the tokens. That's the concern. They've gotten through 3 cards. Yeah, I might have really messed up playing this. Maybe not, though. Being able to keep Necrotic Wound up helps, because we can kill this thing, or make it essentially killed. We can bounce our own guy back. Ooh, we could Unexplained Disappearance this. Get rid of their Luminous Bonds. Don't think that's ideal, though. Alright, but we're going to do this. We're going to do this. They don't want to block it. Alright, works for me. Unexplained Disappearance is a solid card. Plus, if we get a land, we have Radical Idea in the graveyard. What are they doing? So this is target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Necrotic Wound. Yours dies. Ours doesn't. What is up, numbers? This is my dude from Australia. We got a YouTube series that he's like spearheading, that's probably the more correct term, called Creators, which we're gonna all be doing. Should be fun. Ooh, what do we do here, folks? What do we do here? Do we bounce, or do we just let this thing die? No, I think we just bounce their card. Bouncing. How do you guys feel about bouncing? We're 1-1 right now. This is game 3 to go 2-1. I feel like bouncing this is the best bet for us because they can't replay it. Plus it keeps our Watcher in the Mist around. Ooh, yes. Put on top of the library, please. All right. All right. Oh, and then they draw it. That's fine. That's fine. We have removal for it. All is well with the world. I think I just want to do this now. I want to do it now in case they do have something like annoying indestructible stuff. We will put you on top. Put you on top. Yep. Unfortunately makes that stuff bigger, but now we can just start really swinging away in the air. 3, 6, 9. We'll keep this guy back to block and kill this thing if they want to attack with it, if they want to get frisky. All right. Okay. They could have like 2 pump spells and we could just be like all kinds of dead. Or they're just doing it to like gain life and get tokens. I feel okay about that. I feel so far I feel okay about that. We're down to 6. Okay, we've got the Dazzling Lights. We can swing. We can block Dazzling Lights, kill it, we live. Block, kill it, block, kill it, block, kill it. I feel like we just chill. Or we could attack for 3 and just try and win that race, but I think I'm okay just staying back. I might be a bit too conservative. We'll find out. You would have put the lights in the graveyard. That's a very fair point, my friend. Okay, they're chilling too. They're chilling too. We are again... Wait, no, this time we can attack. We can attack. We can attack. Don't. Attack with the Watcher. Harpooner. It's gonna be big. How big does it get? Gets to 9, so we can't actually save it. Bummer. Alright, Whisper Agent. Come on down, Whisper Agent. Surveil us 1. To the graveyard. We're at 9 cards, so gotta be a little cognizant of that. Heyo. They have 2 cards in hand though. Or do we surveil 2 and draw a card? We can do this at instant speed though. I kinda like that. If they play something huge, it's like, get rid of your big thing. We ain't got time for that. Non-land permanent though, hold up, they could return this to their hand and then just replay it and suffer no consequences. So we gotta be sensitive to that. Watch your library. Yeah, we got 2 of the night. Dude, pack 3 saved this draft. We got a Dream Eater, we got both of the Predators, and something else. Like, we just got stupid good cards. Okay, blocks. Kill, kill, kill or be killed. We're going to give that -3. Graveyard. Yes. Okay, 7. Play something big. Totally fine. Anything else? Alright, return that to your hand, please, and then discard a card, please. They discarded a land. That's alright, we got Laziv. Feeling good. Surveil 1. Yes, please. Alrighty. Attack with these. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay, and then we can turn this into so many decisions. Just another Nightvale Predator. Think that works. Yep. Big Mamba Jamba. Big Mamba Jamba. And, ooh, that is not... It's actually not terrible. It's not great. Because now they're at 12. Alright, we're going to turn you into this. I've got them on a 2-turn clock, basically. So the gaining 4 life wasn't the end of the world. I think whatever the cards are, regardless, we just leave them on top because we've got 5 cards left in our library. Put on top. Like, we just gotta... We gotta hope they can't deal with 3/3 flyers. 1, 3, 4. Ooh. Ooh. Clock is worried. MP numbers. This. Yes. Yes. Oh man, I thought we were so dead to rights that third game. Why did our Swampy Swamps not want to come hang out with us? Why were they so not a fan of us? That worked out fairly well. I think I'm ultimately, you know, until the Patreon count is like triple digits, I think I'm pretty much a sell and help pay for the drafts kind of guy. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to keep these in the collection. I don't know if anything else is really worth anything at this point in time. I think I tried to sell this after our pre-release, and they're all like a cent. I don't really like selling cards if they're only a cent. Trade. Man, folks, we went 2-1. I'm feeling okay about it. That Golgari deck we ran into, like, we had rough draws. They had a really legit sweet deck. And I think overall that deck, getting a 2-1 is fairly solid. Thank you all for coming and hanging out, man. This was fun. This was so fun. Getting that 2-1 makes me feel way more warm and fuzzy. I'm excited for the next one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do another one this draft. I'm not quite sure. Dream Eater's... Oh, Dream Eater's over 3 tickets? Lazev's only a ticket? He might be worth just keeping. Vivid Revival. We're not getting rid of Vivid Revival. Not for a cent. Okie dokie. We're going to keep that. And you know what? We'll keep Lazev for a ticket. I think there's just more fun there. Do some brawl games or something with him. But we'll sell Dream Eater for 3 tickets. Dude, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. To my Patreons who are out there watching, you guys are just awesome. I genuinely appreciate all your support in every way, shape, and form. And I need to learn how to trade with a bot. And yeah, I just appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to end the stream here in a second. But yeah, thank y'all for coming, hanging out. We'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.